Welcome back, everyone, to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Big news today for the Iowa Hawkeyes men's basketball team, as Iowa Hawkeyes guard Jordan Bohannon and forward Jack Nunge both received approval today by the Big Ten Conference for an extra year of eligibility to play next season for Iowa. Jordan Bohannon will get a 5th season of eligibility, where Jack Nunge will get a 6th season. Bohannon averaged 8.8 points per game and 3.3 assists per game in the 10 games that he played last season before undergoing a season-ending left hip injury in December. Bohannon has played in 112 games so far during his career at Iowa. He was 3rd on the team in scoring during the 2018-19 season, where he averaged 11.6 points per game for the Hawkeyes. That's where Iowa made it to the round of 32 in the 2019 NCAA tournament. Bohannon will enter his final season as a Hawkeye with career totals that look like this: 1,310 career points, 504 assists, 250 rebounds, and 82 steals so far during Jordan Bohannon's career as a Hawkeye. Bohannon is also the all-time leader for Iowa in most made three-point shots during his career with the program, with 284 three-pointers made. Bohannon is also currently ranked number 12 all-time in Big Ten history at the moment for the most made three-point shots in the conference, as he will enter this upcoming season 93-point shots shy of the Big Ten record at number 1. Now we'll move on to Jack Nunge here, as he also got eligibility today. Nunge is a 6'11" forward, as he started 5 games as a sophomore this past season for Iowa before tearing his ACL in his right knee. Nunge will be considered as a redshirt sophomore for next season, as he averaged 6 points per game in his 5 games last season, and he is basically the future of Iowa's basketball program, because right after Luka Garza, if Luka Garza does remain with the program for next season, Jack Nunge will be the next big man up as a starter there after Garza has left the program after the 2020-21 season, if Luka Garza does come back. But Bohannon and Nunge's eligibility is just massive next season for Iowa, for the Hawkeyes basketball program, as the Hawkeyes are expected to bring back at least 4 starters out of their starting 5 for next season. They could very well bring back their starting 5 as well. I'll get to that in just a moment. Iowa's number 2, 3, 5, and 6 scorers will all be back next season, with Joe Wieskamp, who decided that he would return for his junior season, C.J. Frederick, who led the Big Ten in three-point shooting percentage, and he was a freshman this past season. He'll be back as well, alongside Joe Toussaint and Connor McCaffrey. The only thing that would just make this even bigger would be if Luka Garza would return for his senior season for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Garza was named 2020 Big Ten Player of the Year, and he was a finalist for the 2020 National Player of the Year this past season after averaging 23.9 points per game and 9.8 rebounds per game for the Hawkeyes last season. If Luka Garza does come back, watch out for this Hawkeyes team, as Garza will have another shot at the 2021 National Player of the Year. He'll come in most likely as a preseason pick to get it, and the Hawkeyes will have a solid top 8 next season if Garza does come back, with Garza, Bohannon, Wieskamp, Frederick, the 2 McCaffrey brothers, Toussaint and Nunge there for the top 8 players in the team, which will look to put Iowa right back into the national spotlight as a contender for this upcoming season. So that's a wrap here to this video. Massive news going down today for the Iowa Hawkeyes basketball program. Jordan Bohannon and Jack Nunge receiving approval by the Big Ten today for an extra season of eligibility. All Iowa needs now is Luka Garza to come back next season and withdraw from the NBA draft. If he does come back next season for Iowa, that will be massive here for the Hawkeyes, as they will be a top team, top 10 team in my opinion for sure, and one dangerous team to look out for next season. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching this video, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.